Well, howdy there, friends. Today, we're embarking on a remarkable journey to catch a glimpse of how the cast members from Set It Off have changed over the years. We'll be revealing their true identities and ages, and you're in for a real treat as we compare their youthful days on the show to the present year of 2024. So, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all ready for this ride? Let's get this journey rolling. 1. Queen Latifah as Cleo. Cleo is portrayed as a bold, confident, and fearless woman who becomes a central figure in the group's decision to engage in criminal activities. Queen Latifah's performance as Cleo received acclaim for bringing depth and authenticity to the character. Cleo's character adds a layer of complexity to the film as she navigates the challenges of her personal life while participating in the high-stakes world of bank heists. Dana Elaine Owens entered the world in Newark, New Jersey on March 18, 1970, and primarily resided in East Orange, New Jersey. She is the offspring of Rita LeMay, an educator at Irvington High School, Dana's alma mater, and Lancelot Amos Owens, a law enforcement officer. Her parents went their separate ways when she reached the age of 10. Her journey commenced with beatboxing for the hip-hop ensemble Ladies Fresh, and she stood as an inaugural member of the Flavor Unit, a collective of MCs orbiting around producer DJ King Gemini. DJ King Gemini crafted a demo recording for Queen Latifah's rap track, Princess of the Posse, presenting it to Fab Five Freddy, the host of Yo MTV Raps. In the January 2020 installment of Finding Your Roots, Season 6, Episode 4, titled This Land Is My Land, Latifah uncovered that her lineage traced back to a line of emancipated Negroes. Her forebears were uniquely listed by name in the U.S. pre-Civil War census of 1860 in Virginia, a rare occurrence as slaves were seldom identified by name in the pre-U.S. Civil War censuses. Latifah also gleaned the precise date when her ancestors attained freedom, October 1, 1792. Marking the emancipation of her second earliest known ancestor, a woman known as Jug, or Juggy Owens, from the bonds of slavery. 2. Kimberly Elise as Tessian. Tessian is depicted as a single mother who is struggling to provide for her son. The film explores the challenges faced by these women and delves into the reasons that lead them to a life of crime. Kimberly Elise's portrayal of Tessian contributes to the emotional depth and realism of the characters in Set It Off. Kimberly Elise Trammell was born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the child of Irma Jean, an educator in elementary school, and Marvin Trammell, the owner of an executive search firm. She has 3 siblings. As a directing fellow, she took part in the American Film Institute, and she earned a BA in Mass Communications from the University of Minnesota. Elise was in matrimony with Maurice Oldham from 1989 to 2005. They were blessed with 2 daughters, born in 1990 and 1998. Shortly after their separation in 2007, Oldham passed away due to a massive blood clot. In August 2023, Elise entered into marriage with George McCrary. Elise adheres to a vegan lifestyle and has collaborated with PETA to advocate for this way of living. 3. Blair Underwood as Keith. Blair Underwood portrayed Keith Weston in the movie. Underwood was born in Tacoma, Washington, the son of Marilyn Ann Scales, an interior decorator, and Frank Eugene Underwood Sr., a United States Army colonel. Due to his father's military career, Underwood spent his childhood living on bases and army posts in the United States and Stuttgart, Germany. Following his debut in the film Crush Groove, Underwood's brief 3-month appearance on The Cosby Show in 1985 led to a stint on the ABC soap opera One Life to Live as Bobby Blue. He later co-starred in the CBS crime drama series Downtown from 1986 to 1987 and made guest appearances on Scarecrow and Mrs. King and 21 Jump Street. Underwood actively supports various charitable organizations. He received the 1993 Humanitarian Award for his contributions to the Los Angeles chapter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. In 2003, he, along with Ashley Judd, represented YouthAIDS. Additionally, he is associated with the AIDS Healthcare Foundation's Blair Underwood Clinic in Washington, D.C. On June 24, 2023, he celebrated his marriage to his longtime friend, Josie Hart. 4. Jada Pinkett Smith as Stoney. Stoney, portrayed by actress Jada Pinkett Smith, is one of the main characters in the film. She is a bank teller who becomes involved in a series of bank robberies along with her friends. Jada Corinne Pinkett Smith entered the world in Baltimore, Maryland, born to Rob Saul Grant, Pinkett Jr., a contractor, and Adrienne Banfield Jones, a nurse. Their marriage concluded after only a brief span. Her father has African-American roots, while her mother hails from Afro-Caribbean descent, with roots in Barbados and Jamaica. Jada specialized in dance and choreography at the Baltimore School for the Arts, sharing a class with Tupac Shakur. After a year at the North Carolina School of the Arts, she abandoned her studies to pursue an acting career. Her significant breakthrough occurred in 1991 when she secured a role as a college freshman on the television sitcom A Different World. 1987. Her debut in feature films took place 2 years later in Menace II Society, 1993. Beyond acting, she ventured into directing music videos. Pinkett Smith is united in matrimony with Will Smith, and they are parents to a son, Jaden Smith, and a daughter, Willow Smith. 5. Vivica A. Fox as Frankie. In the 1996 film Set It Off, Frankie is one of the main characters. The role is played by actress Vivica A. Fox. Frankie is a bank employee who, along with her friends Stoney, Cleo, and Tassian, becomes involved in a series of bank robberies. Vivica A. Fox came into the world in South Bend, Indiana, on July 30th, 1964, as the offspring of Ever Liena, a pharmaceutical technician, and William Fox, a private school administrator. Embracing her lineage, she takes pride in her Native American and African American roots. Completing her education at Arlington High School in Indianapolis, Indiana, she made the move to California post-graduation. Vivica also embraced another television role from 2004 to 2006, featuring in the drama series 1-800-MISSING, 2003, broadcasted on the Lifetime television network. In 2007, she entered the competitive arena of Dancing with the Stars, 2005, exiting in the 4th week as per The Viewer votes. Tying the knot with singer Christopher Harvest in 1998, their union concluded with a divorce in June 2002. Additionally, she engaged in a fleeting romantic involvement with rapper 50 Cent. 6. John C. McGinley as Detective Strode. John C. McGinley steps into the character of Detective Strode. McGinley, part of a quintet of siblings, was born in the Greenwich Village neighborhood of New York City, the offspring of a schoolteacher and a stockbroker. His great-paternal grandfather hailed from Donegal, Ireland. McGinley grew up in Millburn, New Jersey, and enrolled at Millburn High School, where he served as a wide receiver for the school's football team. Between 2016 and 2018, he featured in the horror comedy TV series Stan Against Evil on IFC. McGinley portrayed a gruff, retired sheriff reluctantly assisting his upbeat replacement in battling the demons that plagued their small town. In February 1997, McGinley tied the knot with Lauren Lambert. Their son Max, born that year, has Down syndrome. Lambert and McGinley ended their marriage in December 2001. Recognized as Dad of the Month at iParenting.com in October 2002, McGinley, in August 2006, got engaged to yoga instructor Nicole Kessler in Malibu, his companion of 2 years. The couple exchanged vows on April 7, 2007, in an intimate ceremony at their residence. They are parents to 2 daughters. 7. Chaz Lamar Shepard as Stevie. Chaz Lamar Shepard took on the character of Stevie Newsom in the film. Shepard spent his formative years in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, actively involved in Tinley Temple United Methodist Church, and graduated from Evelyn Graves Christian Academy. His mother, Cheryl Shepard, is a dancer and choreographer who shifted from her role in Philadelphia's public schools to oversee his career. His initial stage appearance occurred at the age of 5, serving as an MC at a recital for his mother's dance school. Shepard's professional inauguration transpired in a production of Fame, presented by the Walnut Street Theater. On the small screen, he embodied the character of Al Bryant in the NBC miniseries The Temptations, 1998, and also made appearances on The Parkers. His roles extended to playing Artis Tower, the son of Steve Tower on Me and the Boys, and he made guest appearances on In the House, Moshe, and Sister. Shepard assumed the character of John Hamilton on Seventh Heaven, took on a recurring role as Trey Wiggs on The Game, and depicted Raymond Piranha Jones in the second season of Luke Cage. 8. Thomas Jefferson Byrd as Luther. Thomas Jefferson Byrd takes on the role of Luther in Set It Off. Byrd achieved a Bachelor of Science degree in education from Morris Brown College and later attained a Master of Fine Arts degree in dance from California Institute of the Arts. He was affiliated with the Omega Psi Fraternity, specifically the Alpha Sigma chapter. Byrd played leading roles in various regional stage productions, such as the award-winning rendition of Spunk at the San Diego Repertory Theater. Additionally, he starred in Home by Sam Art Evans, 2 Trains Running, The Piano Lesson, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom at the Alliance Theater. His repertoire extended to Flying West, Hamlet, and Miss Evers' Boys at the Indiana Repertory, and he appeared in different productions of Flying West at the Brooklyn Academy of Music and the Long Wharf Theater. Following an urgent call in Atlanta, Georgia, around 1:45 a.m., on October 3, 2020, Byrd was discovered unresponsive, having sustained multiple gunshot wounds to his back, and was declared deceased. At the age of 70, his passing prompted Atlanta police homicide detectives to investigate and ascertain the circumstances surrounding the incident. 9. Charlie Robinson as Nate Andrews. Charlie Robinson took on the role of Nate Andrews in the film. In the early stages of Robinson's career, he pursued a career in music, initially as a vocalist during his teenage years with the ensemble Archie Bell and the Drells, and later with a group known as Southern Clouds of Joy. In 2010, Robinson was engaged at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival and played a co-starring role in the film Jackson, directed by J.F. Lawton. Robinson portrayed Troy in August Wilson's Fences at Southern California's South Coast Repertory in Costa Mesa from January 22, 2010 to February 21, 2010. Returning to the theater in September 2013, he assumed the role of Willie Loman in Death of a Salesman. In 2015, his character was Mr. Munson, a visually impaired tenant on Mom, a situation where Bonnie avoids assisting with apartment issues. Robinson passed away on July 11, 2021, at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, succumbing to cardiac arrest with multi-system organ failure caused by septic shock and metastasized adenocarcinoma, a type of glandular cancer. He was 75. 10. Ella Joyce as Detective Waller. Ella Joyce takes on the role of Detective Waller in the movie. Born Sharon Hoy in Chicago, Illinois, and raised in Detroit, Michigan, she is the daughter of an auto worker and a hairdresser. Graduating from the Performing Arts curriculum at Cass Technical High School, Joyce pursued her education further in the Dramatic Arts program at Eastern Michigan University. Her television appearances include the pilot for News Radio, where she portrayed the character later played by Condi Alexander, and she served as a series regular, playing Eleanor Emerson on Rock. Additionally, she had a recurring role as Jasmine on My Wife and Kids, and made a cameo appearance in the music video for TLC's Waterfalls. Recognized for her theater performances, Joyce has received various awards, nominations, and accolades, including the New York Audelco and the NAACP Image nomination for both theater and television. In 1998, she was honored with the Spirit of Detroit Award by the Mayor's Office. Joyce has extended her talents to fitness by creating and teaching Funk-A-Size classes. These classes incorporate old-school music and dance moves to promote movement and health. Joyce entered marital bliss with Dan Martin, an actor. 11. Dr. Dre as Black Sam. Dr. Dre assumes the role of Black Sam in Set It Off. Andre Romell Young was born in Compton, California on February 18, 1965, the offspring of Theodore and Verna Young. His middle name, Romell, is derived from the Romells, his father's amateur R&B group. Young's parents wedded in 1964, separated in 1968, and finalized their divorce in 1972. His mother later entered matrimony with Curtis Crayon and had 3 offspring, sons Jerome and Tyree, and daughter Shameka. On December 15, 1981, when Dre was 16 years old and his then-girlfriend Cassandra Joy Green was 15 years old, the couple welcomed a son named Curtis. Green raised Curtis, who first encountered Dre 2 decades later. Curtis pursued a career as a rapper under the moniker Hood Surgeon. In 1983, Dre and Lisa Johnson welcomed a daughter named LaTanya Daniela Young. Dre and Johnson share 3 daughters. Whitley and Whitley played integral roles in projects such as Tower City Center, the Cleveland State University Convocation Center, Lincoln Junior High School, the Lee Harvard branch of Cleveland Public Library, the Central Area Multi-Service Center, and the Cleveland Clinic Guest House Development. In 1989, Whitley found her breakthrough when she starred in Shelley Garrett's renowned play Beauty Shop, which commenced in Los Angeles and subsequently toured across the United States. Whitley's noteworthy acting roles encompass the short-lived sitcoms My Brother and Me and Sparks. Having 2 elder siblings, Kyle and Scott, Whitley adopted her son Joshua in January 2011. In 2013, in collaboration with her friend Rodney Van Johnson, she introduced a line of t-shirts labeled Don't Feed Me. These shirts serve as a notification to caregivers about children with specific food allergies. Whitley also shares a familial connection with actor and martial artist Michael Jai White, being his cousin. While we wrap up this journey down memory lane, it's heartening to see the cast of the Parkers thriving in their respective endeavors. From acting and directing to philanthropy and entrepreneurship, each member has carved a unique path, demonstrating the enduring impact of this beloved sitcom. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic ride. Until next time, stay tuned for more updates on your favorite stars. This is the Parkers 1999 to 2004 Cast Then and Now. Goodbye for now. Union concluded with a divorce in June 2002. Additionally, she engaged in a fleeting romantic involvement with rapper 50 Cent. 6. John C. McGinley as Detective Strode. John C. McGinley steps into the character of Detective Strode. McGinley, part of a quintet of siblings, was born in the Greenwich Village neighborhood of New York City, the offspring of a schoolteacher and a stockbroker. His great-paternal grandfather hailed from Donegal, Ireland. McGinley grew up in Millburn, New Jersey, and enrolled at Millburn High School, where he served as a wide receiver for the school's football team. Between 2016 and 2018, he featured in the horror comedy TV series Stan. While we reflect on the incredible journey of the Set It Off cast, it's evident that each member has carved their unique path, showcasing resilience and creativity. Their stories inspire us to celebrate our own journeys and the evolution that comes with time. And so, as we conclude our exploration of the Set It Off 1996 cast, we appreciate the lasting impact they've had on cinema. These talented individuals continue to shine, proving that their contributions to the entertainment world are timeless. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic trip down memory lane.